that people voluntarily listen to our podcast.
Honestly, yes.
It's still taking some getting used to.
Especially because some of these people we've known for years.
And some of these people are meeting us for the very first time.
Uh, which means this episode is basically a giant catch-up session.
Or an origin story.
Every good story needs one. You should know this as an author writer.
Wait. Are we a good story?
Debatable. Welcome back to Love You, Shut Up.
The podcast where marriage, chaos, and questionable conversations collide.
Questionable for sure. For anyone who's new here, hi! We're glad you found us.
And for those of you who've known us for years,
Thanks for sticking around through all the various forms of internet chaos and our chaos of life.
some of you knew us from our YouTube days.
Some of you know us from real life.
Some are wondering how either of these groups survived us.
So, for anyone new here, this is a quick version. We're married, we have kids, we are both ADHD, a little more on some other aspects, and we collect hobbies, random facts, unfinished projects, and obscure references.
I write. I play tabletop RPGs. I watch wrestling despite receiving regular criticism for that decision.
Because grown men in Speedos throwing each other across the ring remains objectively hilarious.
Athletes.
Sparkly athletes.
Fine, I'll allow it.
Wow, life has been busy. For those that don't know, we bought a house. Yeah. It's rewarding, but it is one of the hardest things that I think I personally, I don't know about we've, but I've personally ever done. And days go where I will recommend it. And then there are those days that I'm like, don't ever buy a house.
I think it became when we had that stretch where all of the things were breaking one after the other all at the same time.
Which is typical, right, in a house, but
we had come from renting for 20 some years, I feel like, and it was like we can't just call the landlord and go, "Hey, our sink's clogged up, or
Right.
the dishwasher is no longer working."
Oh my gosh.
One of the
We're
things
not
on
going
the
to talk about
stove.
that. And I only give that like, oh my gosh, because we were one of those that kept our home warranty. Had that foresight, I guess, of going, hey, maybe we should keep this, even though normally people only keep it for the first year, I guess.
Yeah.
I guess what's popular is to only keep it for the first year.
Yeah, first year, because most of the stuff that you.
But wait, we're not popular.
No,
So
man.
we kept ours, and I guess in a way, thank goodness we did. Except
the dishwasher.
For the dishwasher. They just wanted to keep sending and sending and sending and sending people out.
Which costs us $100 every time they send.
Yes.
Someone.
We don't so just understand that with a home warranty, you pay for the service call every time, not just for the appliance, even if it needs to be looked at again. So we currently have no dishwasher still. And it's been what? Almost 2 years?
Yeah, 2 years.
Well, washing dishes by hand for fine, whatever. But it would be nice to be able to throw baby bottles and all that kind of stuff. And you're like, what baby bottles? What do you mean? No, we have not had another baby. Our baby is turning 8 this year. Our first baby is turning 21 this year, which is mind blowing, to say the least. But I guess in the way that life has been busy, I decided to jump ship from being a nanny. So 23 years of being a nanny for various families and raising children that way, I opened a home daycare. And it was kind of trial by fire when I did it because it went full throttle.
Right. You got all of your stuff done in like 6 months? Less than that?
Less than that.
4 months?
Yeah. Normally it takes
Doors,
people 8 or 9, I guess, to
right.
open and huh?
But I understand now why. There's a lot of waiting. There's a lot of just like, oh,
It's
we're
not
gonna,
only just a lot of waiting, there's a lot of hoops.
right,
Woo! Okay. And me having 23 years as a nanny means nothing. Okay. In that realm of stuff, nothing. But yeah, started the process in November of 25 and I was open first part of March.
yeah,
Yeah, full throttled it. Our 2 kids are growing up. One is getting ready to turn 21. I'm not sure how I feel about that. And it's not the fact that, oh, she's legally allowed to drink. It's just, holy cow.
right. We had a kid 21 years ago. It
Right,
doesn't seem right.
right. And then Mason, who everybody on YouTube,
Right. Yeah.
his life
So,
was
right.
started there from the literal time we found out we were pregnant until he was born,
Yeah.
So he is now 8. Well, will be 8.
We'll be 8. Yeah.
Holy cow.
Yeah.
Like, yeah. Parenting? Well, yeah, no, no, no. Where have we been in parenting? That's a whole nother episode. Maybe never. Never.
I mean, listen, I think there's plenty of experts out there that you could go get their 2 cents from. Because no matter what, like every kid is going to be raised differently.
Oh yeah.
And no matter how close they are in age,
Oh,
it's going to
bro.
be completely different. But like our 2 kids are 13-year difference.
Yeah.
So there is a complete change between how the oldest one was raised and how the youngest one
Okay, but let's be
was.
so for real. What was he raised watching?
Oh, he was raised watching the same stuff,
Yeah,
but
literal same stuff. Like it's so funny because
I'm
his
talking
first birthday
like
was the Wiggles in
right,
Ireland and
and
OG Wiggles.
he was raised kind of like post COVID,
Yeah, pretty
you
much
know,
because his birthday and then literally a month and a half later,
right, COVID hit,
that's
and
when
then
the world shut down.
right,
Or I should say the US shut down. But yeah, yeah. So general chaos of trying to be adults while secretly still feeling 25. I feel 25.
there are
And
days. Listen, there are days where I definitely do feel my age. There are days where, hey man, I feel 25. Today was a good day. There are days I wake up and I'm like,
is this 80-year-old
am
man?
I in a nursing home?
What?
Can someone come roll me over,
Oh
please?
my God.
Where is my I've fallen and I can't get up button?
I totally, like, brain-wise, I feel like I'm 25. Body-wise, if I were to really be so for real about everything, probably 30,
Yeah, I mean,
maybe 30. Like,
right,
I don't have the aches and pains every day. I'm still pretty active, like, doing all kinds of crazy mess still.
right,
I have the granny hobbies going.
right. Yeah, you're canning and gardening, and
Canning, gardening.
when is your crochet set showing
No,
up?
I'm not ever gonna crochet. But,
I would like to make a mark on this episode right here, so I can point when she picks up
no, it'll never happen. I
cross
can't do
stitch.
no, oh, absolutely not. No, not my vibe. Now, the crafting and that kind of stuff, color for my girls that are in the crafting group, but none of us in that group would ever do cross stitch or crocheting either. We like the obscure crafts. Some viral, some not. You even got in on one of the
Yeah,
viral
the
ones.
last Halloween. I need to finish that
Yeah, the
sometime
Halloween,
soon.
like where you go in a thrift store and you pick a painting and then you make it all, Halloweeny. That's what's been up so far. I mean, there's lots more to talk
Yeah,
about.
turns out adulting is mostly just like, hey, what's for dinner tonight?
Holy God. And
And then,
always, I
mm,
have no idea. A lot of times I'll pull something out or what do I do with TikTok or recipe?
right,
But and like, okay, that's what my TikTok is. It consists of
canning and
canning, recipes, funny stuff, like DIY house stuff. Like, I don't use it for what people always kvetch about, but that's my TikTok, right? Like, but I'm definitely, people are like, oh, I guess we're grocery people now. No,
No, no, no.
no, I
Yeah.
hate it. Throwing it out there for, another kvetch of the price of groceries makes me so mad. Yeah.
Oh, are we gonna go? Are we becoming those? When I was when back in my day, groceries were a dime, and
Not even back in my day. Think
you could get
back
a
when we were
carrot.
first together, when we had our first apartment. Like we could have easily gone to the grocery store and dropped $100 and had a full cart.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
now, and that includes like the full cart was
like
vegetables and
yeah,
perishables and cleaning supply, all that. You go for 100 now, you have 6 things in your cart.
right.
No joke. No joke. But anyway, I mean, a lot of people might be wondering why we decided to do this
Mostly because we already had these conversations
constantly.
about music, movies.
Hello, episode 1, music.
Yep.
Go back and
Uh,
listen.
I'm already tossing around a couple of ideas for a movie episode.
Oh yeah,
I'm not
that would be
100%
good.
there yet, but books, life.
Okay, hold on, wait. We're not gonna
Oh,
just skim over books.
we're going to skim over
I am
books.
emotionally attached to fictional characters, okay? Shout out to my book besties. I know one of them is a huge subscriber to this podcast already.
Already, we have a huge
Already.
subscriber.
Leah. Whoop, whoop. But yeah, like I am emotionally attached to fictional characters, and you cannot stray me from that.
Life, random facts, the state of the world,
Literally, no, we're not even.
why there are 12 different types of mustard.
Okay, Coleman's mustard though, like for real, can we?
Oh, let's go. We're just gonna crack that open and put it on some bread.
People need to have Coleman mustard for real. But I mean, one day we kind of realized why not invite people along for the ride? Kind of like what we did on YouTube, right?
Right, right.
Yeah. I mean, hey, the answer is honestly everything.
And that's what kind of the YouTube was about. It was very much like
Hodgepodge.
of all the things that we were doing, and no matter how important they were in our lives or how mediocre they were in our lives, we
Right.
still just kind of like recorded it and threw it up on the internet. And we weren't like huge YouTubers. We had like 100 constant views on each of the
Right,
videos.
but here's the thing, and one day it finally clicked, right? We had over 80 some subscribers, and we were like, oh no, we're not here yet, and then we got up to like what, 100, I think that was, or 110, something like that. But we were like, oh, we're not, there yet, or whatever. Let's conceptualize this a little bit, right? What if every day, well, we weren't daily vloggers, but we were weekly vloggers, 80 to 100 people were on your front lawn waiting for that
Yeah,
video to drop. I mean, they were waiting. We had people going, hey, we didn't see you this week. Okay, you don't think that's a lot.
right.
But then all of a sudden, when you have the thought process of 80 to 100 people in your front yard going, hello,
Yeah.
your video hasn't dropped yet.
Where's the video?
Right,
Hey, where's the video? Have you edited the video yet?
right,
Hey, where's the video?
right. So it's, and to think you're like, whoa, okay, that's a lot of people, I would say what you can expect from this is music episodes. Again, episode 1. Go check it out. Movie episodes, it's coming. Books, yeah, that's coming too. Pop culture, life updates, parenting stories, random rabbit holes, probably some fantasy discussion.
Definitely more nostalgia because, the last episode was very heavy
Ooh,
into that kind
yeah.
of stuff.
Occasionally serious conversations.
Definitely frequently unserious,
Oh, yeah. I'm
like
sure the
ridiculous
ridiculous
ones.
will come out. Yes. What's new with us? What does life look like?
What are you working on?
What am I working on?
Yeah, what is your craft group doing?
My craft group. Well, we just did mermaid hairbrushes, and we're already planning for fall. I'm not gonna say what yet because Amanda and I don't tend to reveal until we know for sure what we're doing.
Right, until you're 100%
Right.
sold on the actual.
But we also have an extra event that we threw in there for the summertime of I don't know if a lot of people have heard about it, but there's this viral book basket thing where you take a book and you don't divulge the book. You wrap the book up and you give some like basic, oh, is this a horror or is it a thriller or is it, a coming of age or, whatever. You write that on the front and is it a, male main character or is it female or is it fantasy? Is it this? Does it include trolls? Does it include, whatever?
Right.
But you give a basic list, not a synopsis, but a list of what this book is. However, the basket holds poignant thing from the book. It's exciting because you get to see like all this stuff and you're like, what the heck? I can't tell about mine because
Yeah,
I
yeah,
can't because I know like there's people who are listening. I do know for a fact and I don't want to give it away. But again, another thing I guess in life is we bought a house and we get to look at pretty cows.
Yeah, the neighbors across the way
Farm.
have a farm that right now has 4 cows and a alpaca.
Yes. 4 cows and an alpaca. We've lovingly named them, even though that's probably not their names. And they're probably like, we hate you every time you say something, because we do. We put the windows down and we go, good morning, ladies, or good afternoon, ladies, and Jerry.
Yeah, Jerry the alpaca.
That's what life. What about you? What are you working on?
I'm writing 2 books. I'm playing Dark Souls. I work. Same place I've been working
Yeah.
my entire adult life. I got into it's called kit bashing and junk building miniatures. I take trash and reform it into little miniatures for tabletop games.
Little robots.
Little robots.
I don't like what else has been going on. Books I'm reading. I'm currently reading this one called Yesteryear. It's hurting my brain. It's a good book, but how many times have I like said, "What is happening?"
She goes, I don't know. I really like the book, but I don't know what the hell's going on.
I didn't say it like that, Bob Dylan, but okay.
Yeah, I know I did.
Like, what in the
I'm
world?
mumbling over that. Sorry.
So, yeah, that's on my current, along with I'm waiting for, and so are you actually, for Threshing Day by Rebecca Yarros, the Fourth Wing series.
Which makes me think that they're just going to push the next actual book
I don't think so.
further
I
back
think
now.
no, I
This
think
is
this
to
was
give
a
us.
novella that has always been there. And no,
I think
don't
that
start your mess.
no.
No,
I think what it
no,
was
no,
her editor said, "Hey, all these notes you have on
no,
these characters,
no,
can we just put it in a book?"
no.
And she said,
Just
"Sure, let's do
shut up.
it."
Okay, that's not what's happening. It's a novella that has always been there, but the concept's pretty cool.
Yeah, one day, and what is it?
One day and you get 13
characters'
different
point of view on that
point
same
of
day.
view
I think
of
that's
Threshing Day,
yeah.
which is like
Knowing it's not going to
Parapet, yo,
be,
like
knowing it's not like going to be a full novel
no.
makes it feel
Which
a
I
lot
also
less.
feel like with because it's the Threshing Day, I feel like that's going to hold a lot of points that maybe we missed
Right.
in Fourth Wing.
Mm-hmm.
Because Fourth Wing is where that happened.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, I told you we're fantasy. Because a writer without its dragon is a tragedy. Yeah, we're waiting on Threshing Day. And we tend to do some audiobooks together. It's just something that we like to do. And of course, I've like roped him in.
Yeah, I got in. She was like, "Hey, you can listen to audiobooks like through the library," and I was like, "What?" So I went in and I have reread the first 5 books of the Dark Tower series, and then I stopped that to try to fit some other stuff in.
And then I was like, you have to listen to this book.
Yeah, you got to listen to this book
And you were
add
like,
this to your
what?
list. And
No,
let's
be so for real. The
Silverfish?
particular book.
Oh,
I was like, you have to listen to A
right.
Court of Thorn and Roses.
Oh, that's right.
And
That's
you
right.
were like, what? And I was like, I swear to you, it's not some like cheesy romance. Because I'm not a romance reader.
Right.
I used to do the whole like Nicholas Sparks thing, but yeah, I was like, you have to read it. And I mean, it was all the buzz of ACOTAR, 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 and which is the acronym for A Court of Thorn and Roses. But I was like, you have to. And you're like, all right, all right. And I was like, I'm not starting the next book until you do. Because,
Oh, that's right. The second
right,
book had come out.
no, I was just like, wow, and you were like, it can't be that good. And I'm like, try me. And you did. You liked it. And then you loved all of them.
Yeah, the rest of the series is really good.
It's great. I mean, of course, the novella that was in between on the end. That
Yeah.
novella,
Yeah.
like, you want to talk about one that doesn't really belong, I guess. I mean, people are like, oh, yeah, but it gives the background of their character, like their actual, like, human character. And I'm like, cool. I didn't need to have that one. I understand why it's there. I
Right,
did
right,
not need
right,
to
right.
have that one.
It was like the one
So,
that we were listening to. I don't even remember the name of the damn book. I'm really bad for that kind
okay,
of
we'll
stuff.
give the premise.
It was a two book. I read the two books, or uh, and then
Characters, premise, just start throwing out words.
a chick falls in love with a car group, and then
Oh, Flock series, The Raven Hood.
right. You
Yeah,
were like, hey,
there's
the
three,
the
and you were
three,
like,
and
no,
I was like, well, the second one ended so well,
no,
I don't think it needed a third one.
but it did. It
So
so did. Because you don't understand.
I was okay
No,
with not understanding.
no, absolutely the freak not. What are you watching?
I got caught up with House of Dragons.
Okay.
And I've been watching it. The third season, it just started like a couple weeks ago, so I've been watching that. Been watching a lot of YouTube, Stumped,
You were
and
watching something yesterday that you were
what was I watching
plowing through
yesterday?
episodes. I don't know. We got home from the birthday party and you were already watching it, and then we ran back out, and then we came back and you were still watching whatever.
Oh, it was one of Price. It was Stumped. They have separate channels too. Stumped Price. He was playing a new. He was playing a new game. I don't remember the name of it, but it was like a 4 hour long video, and I'm like, I'm in for it. Let's go. Like,
Okay. I mean, I don't know that I could sit there and watch a 4 hour
oh no.
gameplay,
I
but I'm
definitely
also
did
not
not.
that,
Yeah.
the most of games I play is The Sims. And it can't be the new Sims.
Can't play anything past 3.
No, because the OG is where it's at, like period. I'm not really watching anything. I'm catching up on Grays. Still hung up on Grays because I will never not be hung up on Grays. I did finish my trash TV, like I like to call certain shows.
Oh yeah, the
Anything that's, the reality type shows, except that we both like Survivor. We just haven't been able to watch it because we have all the streaming services, but we don't pay for like the premium. But as far as reality, I'm talking like, Married at First Sight, Love is Blind, those. But I find the Love is Blind, I love the psychology behind it. I don't know how real it is. Hopefully it's real. No, but like I find the psychology of the whole Love is Blind fascinating. Like it's so fascinating to me. But I love that whole like take apart your brain type.
right.
Like why do they
Is
do
that
this?
the one where it's
In the
like
pods.
in the pods? Yeah,
Hmm.
okay.
Yep. That's the same reason why I was fascinated with Sister Wives.
Right,
I was trying to like break my brain to go, huh?
right,
Like I like the concept of Sister Wives, but not you having
right.
sisters. Wives.
You've always
The
liked
community, the
community,
camaraderie,
right?
the village. Because I don't know how you are because we haven't really talked about that, I guess. But like I like the village aspect that your kids have a village of people who actually care about them
Yeah.
and like love them for just being them. But yeah, so my trash TV, back to that anyway. I just finished off Million Dollar Nannies. I was kind of ticked off with the ending of it just because there was so much like up, 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 and then it ended. with a, okay, great summer, see y'all later. Huh? What? Like, okay, there wasn't any like, okay, so next you'll be able to follow X, Y, and Z, which I understand the film crew can't follow 12 people all over the world because some of them got hired to be nannies for people while they're in Paris and stuff. But what's on your music? Do you have music rolling or are you
Yeah,
on?
two things I stumbled upon a couple years ago. I found a UK-based artist called Ren. He does
Who?
Ren,
Okay.
R-E-N. He does a little bit of everything, but one of his songs called Hi Ren kind of caught my attention a couple years ago. And he's got a new album like that he's been releasing slowly on YouTube. I also found because you know how I love me a cover. Okay,
No.
I found a '90s acoustic cover
Ew.
playlist.
Oh no. No.
Tilson Guitar Recordings.
Oh,
I put that on
acoustic.
at work. I can put it
Acoustic.
on. I can focus.
Uh-huh.
I can just let an acoustic version of Creep playing. I'm good. I'm good.
Yeah, me on the other hand, I have to have the noise. I actually like jumped ship and paid for the Pandora no ads. And
Man, but I don't blame you
no, because it was like one
because
song and then four ads and then two songs and then five ads and then one
um,
song. It was just,
and it
yeah.
was always the like same four ads,
Oh,
and I'm like,
oh God.
I completely feel like it was all done on purpose.
Oh, probably. But
Four
yeah,
ads over
so
and
I
over
mean,
again.
mine is
Yeah.
a constant. Constant. I have to even pull my Pandora up just to see what I have, but it is a constant, no joke, of the Boys Like Girls station because you know my affinity for them.
Right.
But it's not just them. Anybody who knows Pandora, when you have the playlist, it plays that genre,
Mhm.
right? So it's, you know, Boys Like Girls, Mayday Parade, 303, all of that, you know, like so. And then the other ones I have, of course, I have the Jonas Brothers radio station.
Now the Jonas Brothers ones, I'm curious. I'll just
Yeah,
ask: is it the later stuff or is it
it's
the early?
all.
Oh man, so you could get some like weird Disney Channel
Yeah,
music and
I got
stuff.
like the year 3000
Oh,
and all that. Yeah, year 3000, and then now I have, you know,
I'm a sucker for you.
Sucker
Yeah.
or like, yeah. So I mean, it's all that, and then I have the 2000s alternative, which is like our thing.
Mhm.
And then I have random other ones of like 70s, 80s, and 90s hits or Crash Adams. I love him. They're them, I should say. It's two guys, but yeah, they're a great band. But then I have, you know, King Country Radio and Elevation Worship. Just a huge mix on here. You know, pub rock. We
Mhm.
hardcore
Yeah,
back rip for the
we'll
week of St. Patrick's
right.
Day.
And sometimes just a Saturday morning we'll
Yeah,
just throw it on.
yeah, absolutely. One Direction radio. Can't go wrong there. So yeah, that's my Pandora. But it's always on the Boys Like Girls station. Always. Always. That's what's pretty much in our basic everyday life, right?
Hmm.
Um, we took the jump of homeschooling Mason. He is now going into second grade. But yeah,
Now, when we say we took the jump,
it was a jump because
it
we had no,
was
we weren't expecting to do that, but we took the
right,
jump.
and it was a lot of it was
I'm
because
not saying that I wasn't capable,
no. I'm
but
just talking about
no, what
the
I'm saying
local
though.
schools being completely unprepared for anything outside of, and it,
Just drop it.
you know,
Everything outside of anything that is
right.
neurotypical, they are fully and completely unprepared. And don't come for me. If you're in the realm of special education or whatever like that, I'm not saying that you yourself, I'm saying the school system. They are completely unprepared. And Mason is a spicy one, just like the rest of the family. Because, you know, if you don't know, now you know. It's a spectrum. ADHD falls on that spectrum. OCD, autism, all the spiciness falls on that spectrum. So, you know, school systems in the US, are just not equipped.
And even the private schools that claim they
No.
are not.
No, they are not. So we had to jump. We had to jump ship real fast too. That was a trial by fire too, because end of July I was getting him ready for kindergarten, and something in my gut said, no, no, please, we need to have him reevaluated by the school system because it's not even it's not, they won't take a doctor note. The one here, I don't know how other school systems run, but here where we are, they will not take the official diagnosis from an actual doctor. They have to do their evaluation themselves. And they did the evaluation and said he scored too high. And I quote, he will figure it out. When they wanted to remove speech, because he still needed it at that time,
Yeah.
and occupational therapy for his dexterity. They just wanted to take it away and said, he will figure it out. So I said, ha, no. And he has been homeschooled ever since. And I personally think he's doing great.
I think he's thriving, especially in the last, I wouldn't even say 6 months, like 8 months. This past year, watching him,
Yeah.
like, yeah, he kicks and screams and yells and fights, but when he starts getting it,
Yeah. Well, he kicks and screams because he doesn't want to have to do work. What kid does, right? But the learning that he actually he likes the learning aspect.
Yeah,
it's just the having to having to actually do it until he stops doing it and he's like all good.
And then he's fine. Right.
Yeah. I don't know. What are you looking forward to this year?
Fixing the garage door.
Oh my. This is why I say buying a house sometimes sucks. Yeah, we're gonna fix the garage door because $8K is not in the budget to.
Yeah, we can't replace it because we don't have the money.
Yeah.
And we had it
like
fixed.
8K is a lot of chunk change.
And
that's a chunk.
We had gotten it fixed once before.
Well, that was because the chain broke.
Right. Well, I'm just
and of course, right after we bought the house.
Right.
Like literally, I think we were here for like 3 months.
So the chain broke, but then we got that fixed.
And we had to get all new carpet.
Well, yeah, the carpet.
Because
I still don't think we should have paid for the carpet.
No, we should not have. But we had to because the people who were here before us actually were renters.
They got mad because they had to move out because the people who owned the house were selling it.
Right.
So instead of just getting mad at the owners, they got mad at us.
And basically, their dogs go wherever. You can exactly think what you're thinking.
And no one showed up to inspect the house before we moved in.
No. So
we went the day we bought the house.
Closing, my mother, our realtor called my mother without us knowing.
Oh, that's right.
And said, hey, I can't have them move into this house like this. And we didn't know about that until after we went to closing. But they had left so much trash and all that kind of stuff here that she called my mom and had my mom come help her clean up the house of the trash.
Right.
But as far as the house being dirty, ugh. Yeah. So we lived on our mattresses, one big giant mattress bed in the dining room.
For a week?
No, probably
about
days? No, it was about 2 weeks.
2 weeks?
Yeah.
Until they could get the carpet replaced.
Yeah, they had to do the carpet. So we had to have $5,000 carpet throughout the house. And then the garage door. And then we were gifted an HVAC.
Right.
Because that HVAC that came with the house came from when the house was built.
Right. Now, it's not like a brand new house either.
No, I mean, our house was 25 years old.
It was built in the 80s.
No.
Wasn't it?
1990.
Okay.
So a little over 25, but still.
Yeah.
Okay.
A 25-year-old HVAC.
So we were gifted a new HVAC.
Right.
But a local company, which we won't name because I'm just over them, but a local company shafted our gifter and charged them incredibly too much money.
Yeah, overcharging them, try to talk them into
more and more.
Yeah.
We've only been here, 4.5 years?
Yep. It'll be 5 this coming August.
So 4.5 years, and we are now to our second HVAC because the first one
Died.
literally died.
Yeah.
Literally died. So yeah, that along with I don't even know. Our car died not long after. Like,
Yeah, my car died.
yeah,
Like
your
right
car
after
died. It's just
right after
yeah.
we moved in.
Yeah. Yeah. So yeah. But, so far we have plans.
Right.
We've painted and painted again.
The hallway bathroom is finished.
Yeah. I
Except
think
for the
it's great.
lights. I love the green.
Yeah.
I actually really do.
Yeah.
I
Our living room
wasn't
will
sure
be
at first,
finished soon
but
once we paint the
the
ceiling.
ceiling is
But
painted.
the thing is that we have that beam, so it's very
Yeah,
hard.
we have like this fake wooden beam that goes across that we
It
could.
doesn't look fake, but it is
It
it
is
is
fake.
fake, but
Right, right,
it
right.
doesn't look bad.
Right.
Like you
So
make it sound like it looks so bad.
no, because if it looked bad, I'd just take it down. We would just take it down. But
yeah,
it's fine.
there's a beam, but
Painting
it's a
it
vaulted ceiling too,
with a
and
beam.
with the beam.
So
So
painting is difficult.
yeah,
And I'm not getting up on a ladder.
yeah, okay, sure. There was things we had to fix, of course, because we found out again the renters thought that they were handymen, and but the dining room's getting there. We're getting ready to do some beadboard work. The coffee bar is complete, at least.
Yeah, that had to be done pretty quick.
It didn't have to be done. But I found the piece, for a good price. It was
Right.
like $50 for the piece, but I've made it like all pretty and stuff. I refinished a table
Mhm.
that I got for free that you weren't too sure about. You liked it.
Yeah.
So, yeah. I think really the only thing that I can say is like goals for the podcast. I'm just hoping it really flourishes, like
Yeah,
in
I think once,
but I want it to flourish organically, right? Like
I don't want to pay the bots
no.
to boost our numbers
No.
to get us on
No.
pages.
We have, like I said, we have listeners. We have, those that have already subscribed, but we have listeners who haven't subscribed. Why haven't you?
Yeah, because I see all that on the back end.
Right?
Thank you, Swan, for commenting too.
Yeah. So Swan and Aaliyah and Amanda, for sure. Those three, I know for sure. Jamie's coming. We just got to get the platforms secure.
Yeah, I'm working on YouTube,
Yeah.
getting it up on YouTube Music. It probably will never be up on the Apple platform because those hoops are just not worth jumping through.
Yeah.
What else was the other one I was working on?
Oh, okay, let's see. iHeart, Pandora,
iHeart was the other one.
YouTube, those three platforms, along with Spotify. And then we also have, if somebody wants to use the RSS feed, they can.
Right.
We're planning on doing these life updates every couple of months because, life changes and it goes crazy. And
It's funny now that we're 3 episodes in, 2 episodes with the email, we still have forgotten that we have an email. So I'm pretty sure you guys don't know we have an email. So if you're interested in reaching out, leaving us feedback, or telling us that we're idiots, the email is loveyoushutuppthepodcast@gmail.com.
okay, anyway, and well, partly because we'll inevitably have stories to tell.
Stories that start with some misunderstanding.
Or, in my defense,
No, or I had a plan.
the fact that those are different categories is so, whether you've known us for years or just found us this week, thank you for spending time with us.
Honestly, we're excited that you're here listening.
Yeah, we're excited to see where this goes.
Even if we mostly make it up as we go.
Especially if we make it up as we go.
Fair point.
Until next time, love
you. Shut up.